Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5. Our group are choosing Electrostatic Precipitator as well as ESP for the particulate control in air pollution control technology. Basically, ESP or Electrostatic Air Cleaners are particulate collection device which use electrostatic force to separate particulate matter from exhaust gases. ESP are highly efficient and can remove dust and smoke from the airstream by minimally interfering with the flow of gases through the device. The collection efficiency of electrostatic precipitator is largely depends on the electrical properties of the particulate being collected. Why we choose ESP? This is because of the highly efficiency even for smaller particle and the temperature itself flexibility in design.
My name is Aisyah. I would like to share with you guys about EXP, which is stand for Electrostatic Precipitator. The main function of ESP to remove the particle from the flowing gas, such as air, by using the force of an induced electrostatic charge. For your information, ESP consists of three fundamental steps. First, particle charging. Second, particle collection. And third, removal of the dust collection.
For particle charging, ESP has thin wires called discharge electrodes, evenly spaced between large plates called collection electrodes. A negative, high voltage, pulsating direct current is applied to the discharge electrode, creating a negative electric field. The applied voltage is increased until it produces a corona discharge around the discharge electrode. The free electrons created by the corona are rapidly fleeing the negative electric field, which repulses them. As the electrons leave the strong electrical field area around the discharge electrode, they start slowing down and collide with the gas molecules and was captured. This will impart negative charge gas molecules. Particles with diameter larger than 1 micrometer will dominate field charging because particle must be large enough to capture gas ion. At first, the charge is fairly insignificant as most particles are huge compared to a gas molecule. But as more and more gas ions got stuck into the dust particle, it negatively charged and moved toward the collection electrode. The diffusion charging in ESP is associated with the random Brownian motion of the negative gas ion. The random motion is related to the velocity of the gas ions due to thermal effect, which is the higher the temperature, the more movement. Diffusion charging dominates for particles with a diameter less than 0.1 micrometer.
For collection and removal, the collected particle must be removed so that it falls in coherent mass like a sheet to prevent excessive entrainment. A process called wrapping can be used to clean the collection electrode by using water spray. It is a process whereby deposited dry particles are dislodged from the collection plate via vibration to the plate. Dislodged dust falls from the plate and into the hopper.
Now, let us talk about the working principle of electrostatic precipitator. There's two stages. During stage 1, the electric field is immersed due to DC terminal arrangement. The applied negative voltage in discharge electrode is increased until it produces a corona discharge, which can be seen as a luminous blue glow around the discharge electrode. Due to the formation of corona discharge, free electrons are emitted with high velocity from discharge electrode. These fast-moving free electrons strikes the gas molecule, thus emission of free electron from gas molecules takes place. The positive ion molecule move towards the discharge electrode by electrostatic attraction. As a result, using gas molecule, more free electrons are emitted near the discharge electrode. After talking about the stage 1, now we will move to stage 2. During stage 2, the electrons leave the strong electrical field area around the discharge electron. They start slowing down. This free electron again strikes the gas molecule, but this time they are captured by gas molecule and became negatively charged ion. As the gas molecule are negatively ionized, they move towards the positive electron, which also named as collector electron. Let us see the third picture. In this picture, this negative ion fills the space of dark particle and becoming negatively charged particle. And for the last picture, these particles are captured by the collector electron.
너의 싸늘해진 그 눈빛이 나를 죽이는 거야. 커지던 네 맘의 불씨 제만 남은 거야. 왜 시간이 약인가 봐. 어째 갈수록 날 가졌나.
For the next part of the ESP, I will be explaining about the ESP mechanism. As shown in the laptop here, it is an image of what inside an ESP. So, for the first mechanism, as you can see here, the waste gas that carry the smoke particle will go into the ESP chamber. So, along that, it will flow through the metal grid which is negatively charged. So the smoke particle, when it goes through the negatively charged metal grid, it will be negatively charged, and passing through the chamber, the smoke particle which were negatively charged will be attracted to the collecting particle which are positively charged. After that, the collecting plate will be knocked off, and the positively charged particle will be collected down here. So when the smoke particle removed, so the waste gases without the smoke particle will flow throughout the ASP.
All dust particles released in the atmosphere from industry can be removed by using electrostatic precipitator. In this method, two electrodes are fitted against the inside wall of the smokestack. When high voltage is applied, an electrode discharge takes place across the stack, and as a result, air in the stack are ionized. The ionized air consists of ion and free electrons. The free electron could attach to the gaseous particle moving up the stack. The particles get negatively charged and are retracted to the positive electrode located in the inner wall of the stack and settle down there. This can be dislodged from the electrode by vibration of the electrode and collected in the reservoir. In this way, about 99% of the particulate matter get removed from this process.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. So many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, what? Don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone too. Don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know he's gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them. Forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it. I finally see the pattern. I never I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. I got no rules, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. Practice makes perfect, I'm still trying to learn it by heart. Eat, sleep and breathe it, rehearse and repeat it, 'cause I got no rules, I count 'em, baby. I got no rules, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. I'm telling them to myself. I got no myself. I'm telling them to myself. I gotta tell them to myself. I got no rules, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself.
There's something special on the other side of this moment. And it's about what you and I decide. And it's important for you to remember we did this together. And finally, they'll know the story of our lives. There's a path. Baby, watching it escalate. Smoke signals going up high. It'll take your breath away, depending on how we act now. We'll turn on tomorrow into yesterday. Don't you nest away. Come on, get dressed, okay? Grab someone you love. There's something special on the other side of this moment. And it's about what you and I decide. And it's important for you to remember we did this together. And finally, they'll know the story of our lives.
And if it happens to rain on my plans, water and sweat will dry when they can. Not even cuffs will prevent this man from the connection between these two hands. You heard me? Yes, sir.
It's important for you to remember we did this together. And finally, they'll know the story of our lives.
이상하게도 요즘엔 그냥 쉬운 게 좋아. 하긴 그래도 여전히 거리는 음악은 좋더라. 핫핑크보다 진한 보라색을 더 좋아해.
Next, I will share with you guys about the classification of ESP. There are 4 classifications of ESP. First, the structural design and operation of discharge electrode and collection electrode. Second, the method charging. The method charging will be divided for 2, which is single stage and 2 stage. For single stage, the charging and collection will be occur at the same time, but for the 2 stage, the charging and collection will be in the different compartment. Third is the temperature of the operation. Actually, the temperature of operation will be divided by two, which is cold side and hot side. For the cold side, the temperature is below than 204 degrees C. But for the hot side, the temperature must be more than 300 degrees C. Lastly is the method of particle removal from the surface collection, either wet or dry.
Marvin Gaye and get it on.
Three factors that can affect the efficiency of ESP, which are gas flow distribution, resistivity, and electrical sectionalization. For gas flow distribution, the air velocity must be sufficiently low that contaminants are in the ionizing field long enough to be charged. As for resistivity, the ratio of plate depth and spacing must allow laminar flow to exist between the plate. Particles that have low resistivity are difficult to collect since they are easily charged and will lose their charge on arrival at the collection electrode. The third factor are electrical sectionalization. Voltage regulator is used to enable stable current to be supplied to the discharge electrode. The electric field strength must also be high without causing too much spark between discharge electrode. The discharge electrode produced must also produce strong uniform corona while maintaining correct distance and alignment to prevent imbalance of electric field.
For the advantage of the precipitator ESP, the machine can operate at constant flow rate and it can withstand large airflow. It also efficient for even small particle filtration due to its presence of the pre-filter. It is efficient also for dry and wet particle. The pressure drop along the machine is low and it can operate at many temperature conditions.
At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is no to me.
For the advantage of the ESP, due to it is expensive. It's not easy for it to be installed and it uses a lot of space. Secondly, the machine is sensitive for flow rate and pressure drop difference. The third one is it can be in failure if there is high resistivity of electricity.
Oh, darling, I know you're taken.
Several recommendations that can improve the efficiency of ESP. Firstly, ensure all the components such as FT filter, pre-filter and the cone shape feeder are cleaned before operation started. This is to avoid the dust block the surface of the plate. Secondly, in order to maintain effective air cleaning performance, electrostatic collecting cells must also be cleaned regularly to remove accumulated dust. Lastly, ensure the hand is dry when pairing the insulator because of the high voltage of electricity is applied. If the cable is damaged, tape the damaged area with the black tape to prevent short circuit. That's all.
I was busy thinking about boys, boys, boys. I was busy dreaming about boys, boys, boys. Head is spinning thinking about boys. I need that bad boy to do me right on a Friday, and I need that go on to wake me up on a Sunday. That one will
Conclusion: ESP is the best device for the removal of dry and wet particular matter, even though it is highly cost, which means it is expensive for the purchasing and install, but it is very efficient for the small particular matter. Thank you.
I'm sorry that I missed your party. I wish I had a better excuse like